This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Ender Mountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's one gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
There you go. Yeah. How everybody doing?
Whoop whoop.
You all enjoying the glorious weekend of worker?
Of what?
Worker.
Oh, labor.
Civic holiday.
That's fun. That's fun. I like
I
that.
wasn't.
You all
It's fun. It's been a good weekend. I know it's really hot outside. I'm grabbing a sweater because it's cold in my house.
Air conditioning is glorious, right?
I don't have the air conditioning. It's chilly in my basement, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I don't have air conditioning either.
Yeah.
So, but that I gotta throw out a thanks to Morley for helping me install that rock wool, because I tell you, buddy, that like as long as it stays below 32, 33 degrees outside, it stays 25, 26 in the house. Definitely comfortable. Down in the basement, it's 19, 18, right?
You gotta fix your mics, Morley.
You sound really far away.
There we go.
There
Better.
we go.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
There we go.
up by his ear makes it hard to hear.
Oh,
Right?
bro, when Millie phoned me last week or the week before, whenever it was, it came up as an 825 number.
Yep.
Which I was like,
Which is Alberta.
okay, didn't know that. Thought
That's
it
a
was
new
like
Alberta.
maybe Ontario
Oh, wow.
or something like that.
825?
But it also came up with my first letter initial, my middle name letter initial, and my last name. So I'm
Yep.
looking at this, looking at the number, and it's an area code I'm not familiar with, and it's my initials with the last name. And I'm like, how the hell am I phoning myself? And it weirded me the fuck out. And I was like, I am not answering this bullshit. There's no way. They've already got that information on me. Like, fuck, what is going on? And then I listened to the voicemail, and it was Millie. And then I tagged in on what Millie's middle name is, and we share the same initials. And her last name is also Wheel. And I was like, oh my God. So I phoned her back. She is fucking terrible at having a telephone conversation.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to be like, hey, so how's it going? How was your birthday? What'd you get up to today? And she would like talk to me and would like wander away from the phone and then come back. And then I asked her, I was just like, so what did you get for your birthday? And she just responded with, okay, love you, bye, and hung up on me.
Awesome.
You
I
got
was
my
like,
grandpa. You got beat
I
time.
guess I am.
Yep.
I am done with this conversation apparently. So
Yeah, she's
she's now saved in my
I'm gonna
phone.
start trying that at work.
she's just drifting away and then like hanging up.
Dave, you know what? I'm sure everybody would really enjoy it if you're like, okay, I love you, bye, and just hung up on like all of the people.
I'm gonna
at
do
work.
that.
Okay, love you, bye.
I mean, some of them might appreciate it. They probably don't get a lot of love.
I had an agent that I was training once say I love you to a customer.
Wow, that's that fucking
Awesome.
Like,
That's
hey, thank you for calling Epcor. I love you. Goodbye. And they like looked at me afterwards, just like, that is hilarious.
I don't know. I get freaked out when my phone rings because it rarely ever does. And don't know what to do.
Touche.
Yeah, ringing phones are a thing. Also, my kid keeps using fucking speakerphone.
Oh, breaker of that habit right now.
Breaker of that habit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right
Nobody
now.
else wants
It's
to
not
hear
good
your
for privacy.
conversations, Millie.
Nope.
It's
Except for
different
bad
if you're
people.
like at home, but yeah.
No,
Fine
not
to
even
do
at
it at
home. There's
home.
no need to have
If
your
you're
phone on
by
speakerphone.
yourself,
I talk to Jesse on speakerphone all
I
the time
disagree.
while I'm like
At
washing
home, I'm
dishes.
fine with it. I just did it to Morley, but
Yeah.
out in public? Like,
Graham
public,
does it all the
I
time
hate it
in the
when
office.
I hate it when people are walking around like this.
yeah. If you held that up to your ear properly and nobody else had to listen to it, it'd
Right?
probably be good.
Yeah. You know what? This speaker here, much better speaker right there.
Right by your ear, it's amazing how clear that comes in.
Right?
Blocking all
Crazy.
the other noise. Yeah.
Anybody go to Pink this weekend?
Did
Nah.
not.
No.
I think she's a fantastic
Onion-
artist, but I wasn't paying for tickets.
How much were tickets? I didn't even
They were
look.
a
I
lot.
honestly
Depends.
didn't even know she was playing.
Tammy went.
Well, I mean, you get tickets for like $200-300, I think, for some of the areas. And I mean, with the way that Pink does her concerts, like if you've seen I don't know if you've watched any of the videos, she is in a wire harness
She only.
that
Well, she
whips
does,
her
like, aerials.
She
all.
only
Yeah.
I guess she
No,
only
Yeah.
aerialed one.
No, I've heard she's done like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She wasn't
She
all
didn't?
aerials.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Maybe she's feeling a little seasick or something, but
I don't know.
yeah, she goes all over. the
Wasn't
place.
it at Commonwealth Stadium as well, or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
wasn't it outside?
Yeah, it was the weekend right after Metallica.
But people have done aerials in Commonwealth before. Like they just set up wires.
Yeah, she does the same thing. She was on it. I saw my friends a couple of my friends were there, but like tickets went from like $200-300 up to like $1,000 and shit like that. And I just
Remember when concerts were like affordable? I went
Yeah.
to
40
Golden
bucks?
Hell for like $12. Yeah,
40
like
bucks. Yeah.
$40. That was for like a high end fucking.
Yeah.
Right. Like fuck.
that was for floor seats.
Yeah.
That was for
Concerts are now like 100 to 150 for tickets.
100,
Yeah, we
150
bought,
just to walk
um,
by.
like.
I remember
much.
back in the day we spent like $45-50 on tickets for Edge Fest, and we saw Green Day, Matthew Goodband, Hole, Foo Fighters. Like it was a lot of people.
That sounds like an amazing lineup.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. We didn't even know. We didn't even know back then, Chase.
Yeah. No idea.
That was back in the day when you had to line up and sleep overnight
Yeah.
at the ticket center to buy
Oh,
tickets because
Couldn't buy them online.
online tickets didn't exist.
You couldn't
I
even buy
actually
them on
was
the phone.
genuinely surprised because you used to be able to buy tickets at Festival Place in Sherwood Park, and like sometimes you'd have luck because they'd have some set aside for box office sales and some set aside for like online sales.
Yeah.
I went to a festival once and they're like, no, we don't do that anymore. Oh, you guys don't have the Ticketmaster booth anymore?
Times are changing, Chase. I used to be able to call
I
a phone
know.
number
Yep.
and it would tell me what movies were playing.
I remember
I
that.
mean, you
Yeah,
can
but
still
that
call
seems
a
like-
movie theater, but
That seems an awful
I
lot
used
like
to
a
be
waste.
the guy who did that recording for snow conditions at Sun Peaks.
Nice. That's awesome.
I was the voice of the snow phone. Yeah,
Was
Jeebs.
The voice of the snow phone.
Voice of the Snow. That's great.
Yep. And in fact, because I did that starting at like 4:30 to 8:30, and then I went and was a ski instructor. And one of the guys who's from I don't know someplace in California phoned in every day, listened to Snow Phone Report, and because he was coming to Sun Peaks for a vacation to come skiing, learn how to snowboard. And so I had him in my lesson, and he was like, "You sound really familiar," and I was like. I don't know. And he was just like, "Are you Jeebs?" And I was like, "Yeah, do you call it snow phone?" He was like, "Oh my God, every morning." And he was so excited. And I was like, I am not famous,
I'm
but
a rock star.
thank you so
The
much.
Appreciate me.
the snow phone guy, eh? Fuck.
the snow phone.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Ah. So last week. Last week, you guys.
You decided to be very kind to us. Head kisses for all.
Head kids.
Ground shark.
Last week, you guys, you finished off the fake Hallister, which was
Oh, that's right. What was he?
a gray slad.
Lizard. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Gray slad.
Lizard.
And then you made your way into a room filled with
Take it away.
with 4 statues, and a tapestry of the Dwarven King fighting a bullet. And much to your surprise and amazement, you found out they kept it. They kept the bullet.
It's rude.
Rude. As it came bursting through the ground.
Jaws.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't get a duh-duh. That's bullshit.
Copyrights.
David, while I was like scrolling through my shit,
Mhm.
trying to prepare for this,
Right.
I was reminded that I have a belt of dwarven kind.
You do.
Yeah,
Do.
yeah.
Give it like a con bonus and a beard.
It gives me a con bonus, resistance to poison, and 60 feet of dark vision.
Uh-huh. Doesn't work here.
Shit.
Dark vision doesn't count in here.
No, but like,
We won't be in here forever.
Yeah.
like,
Hopefully. Possibly.
right?
Maybe.
Like next floor.
Next floor.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, you got to make it to the. You got to make it to the next.
We just gotta find that switch that'll just like turn off the darkness.
Yeah.
It's called Hallister.
Some might call that a light switch.
Right?
Well, we can turn him off.
Did you put the belt on?
I did, and I attuned to it.
Ominous.
Yeah. Foolish things happened.
Foolish things happen. Did I make you do a charisma saving throw?
You have not had me do a check to see if I gain a beard or not,
Guess what's happening?
Dave,
because we haven't slept, and there is no dawn or dusk.
You now have a purple glowing sword attached to your right arm.
Okay. We'll get to make me a charisma saving throw.
oh,
Charisma
God.
saving
Charisma.
Charisma.
Probably open up my Ranarate.
David,
Also
I
had
got
a
a
moment of
fuck
character
you
sheets.
on my dice, so that's a
Natural 20.
20 plus 9. It's a 29.
Oh, 29. If fuck you's a 29, I figured that'd be a 1.
No, that's
No,
fuck
fuck
me.
me.
Fuck me. Fuck me is one.
Okay.
You.
Okay. All right.
Fuck you. Fuck me.
20s.
All right. That's good. Okay.
This is a good roll.
It's a good
It's
roll.
a good roller.
Good roll. Yeah. So what
Just
is
gonna leave us there with it, right?
Yeah.
A dick.
well? It's one of those things, right?
It's one of those things, you know.
One of those things.
Dave makes us rolls for things and then never tells us what the outcomes are.
But that's part of the fun of being a DM.
Right?
Right? Yeah, roll me a d6.
Yeah.
Why?
If
Just
it was
because I just
bad,
keep bored.
you would
Bored.
find out,
You would
right?
know.
You would know from his facial expression.
Later on, I would find out.
You can read, speak, and write Dwarvish now too, eh?
Yeah,
Nice.
which works out well considering where the fuck we are. And I have
I think Ranarak could speak and write Dwarven as well, couldn't she?
Something like that.
I don't think so. Nope.
and I
I've
get
never
I've
had
got
advantage
Dwarvish.
on persuasion checks.
Primordial Common and
with
Goblin.
interacting with dwarves.
Oh.
Right.
Who had Dwarvish? Then?
Somebody, maybe I had Dwarvish.
I don't have Dwarvish.
Where's my Yankees?
Yeah, somebody knew it. Anyways,
Why?
you guys are you're in this room with the Bullete, is undead Bullete. The entranceway, all 4 of them, are blocked by statues. We did about what, 2 rounds? Was it 2 rounds?
2 or 3, yeah.
2
Think
rounds.
so,
So, you survived 2 rounds, which is good, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. I did spider climb, and then Chitari tried to do.
Oh,
charm
he was
creature.
pooping on it. That's right.
He was trying to go poop on it.
Yeah.
Because
Shout out to Cat.
Shout out to Cat for the upside down poops.
Defecating on the ground.
Shout out to Cat.
He messaged me privately, giving me shit for that. No pun intended.
Yeah.
And did you say it's because she brought up in like common conversation that like Japan's like obsessed with poop, so now you just think about her in the bathroom?
Nope. I just hadn't done my
Making
shout out to Cat.
Shit as
recently.
awkward as humanly possible.
Well done, Chase.
There was a
Yeah, we're
poop
thinking about
festival.
you while we're in the bathroom and pooping.
Is there a poop festival? I thought there was just a penis festival. And that
Oh,
was for,
Japan's
like,
got a
fertility.
festival for everything. There's a poop
Yeah.
festival. Let me find out. Pan
Early.
Poop
Oh,
Festival.
Where was it that she called me out? Was that in the? Must have been in
I
the
think it was
Lost
the group
Mines.
chat, wasn't it? Yeah.
I thought it was a group chat.
I thought it was in the Lost Mines.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you
So
did. Speaking of peeing, hi cat.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So the Unko Museum in Tokyo holds a Japanese poo festival.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
Do they say
A
why?
festival for
God bless
all
them.
seasons.
You know what? They're living in fucking like 3025.
Yeah,
And the rest
right.
of us are still hanging out here.
Also true.
In some of their stuff, and at the same time, they're
Well,
stuck.
I mean, I think a good reason is because the Unko Museum is literally a poo museum. There's that.
Yeah.
In this festival is a celebration of summery poop that's full of freedom.
Aw.
I mean, if you could say like I got you this like totem during this festival, so like you have good poops for the year, I feel like that's a really good gift.
Yeah.
There's some people who
personally.
I could use a good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
You just need to have cheese for that.
That's not a good
poop.
poop for them
Oh.
there,
Yeah.
Matt. That's possibly violent.
Sorry,
angry.
I guess a quick one.
That's a
At any moment.
Valentine's Day ruining poop.
Wait, I would say the ghost poop is the best poop. It's got the 9 out of
Oh, yeah.
10 dive into the pool, and then nothing. Right? You go to wipe and it's like I was never here.
Yep. Crystal clean.
Crystal clear.
Gotcha.
Those are 1 in 1,000. Unlike Undead Bullete, which is also like 1 in 1,000.
Yeah.
1 in 1,000.
I think it was biting somebody last. Me probably.
Well, we're going to
Was you?
start. I left off at the top of the initiative order. So that brings us to Ranarat. Ranarat, Undead Bullete, filling the room.
Oh yeah.
There was something we had seen that was not working well against it. Was it fire?
No, that was the other guy.
That was the other guy.
This guy had something going on with him.
I don't think we've done enough lately to figure that out. What's not working?
Well, you know what? Let's rectify that right now.
Rectify.
I will cast
Fire,
a
motherfucker.
fire bolt at this muffa.
Fire bolt.
Fire bolt.
All right.
Oh, that is a 9. That doesn't hit.
9 does not hit. No. Does not. All right.
Bonus action hide.
Bonus has really not placed any to hide, but whatever. Harumph.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, roll a whatever I'm thinking about.
Roll whatever. Okay.
Stealth. That's it.
Stealth is plus 6 to 25.
25. All right. Harumph.
I'm so hided.
An abomination. An affront to your god.
Oh, that's what we were talking about.
I'm going to. What is it? So that's a dex save or Word of Radiance, which is a con save. What do I think? Is this thing Dexy? I don't know. It's a ground creature, right? Is it Dexy?
Dexy
Apparently you
Rexar.
can pass like wisdom saving throws.
I'm gonna make this fucker dodge. He's up above the ground. He's not used to that, I think.
Yeah.
Dip, dive, dodge, and dip.
Yeah. I am going to cast Sacred Flame on this fellow.
Sacred.
So I'm going to need a dex save. from
Yoga
him.
flame.
Sacred
Yoga
flame.
flame.
Dex save, eh?
Dex save.
That is going to
Needs to beat a.
It's a 13.
That's going to fail. Had to beat a 16. So he is going to take 2d8 radiant damage.
Radiant damage. All right.
Oh, he seemed to that hit him hard the last time, he said. I've got an 8 and a 2, so 10 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. This flame crackles all through this undead Bullete, just running through the body, bits of it falling off, turning to dust. Yes. Any other actions?
Did I? Oh no. Well, I was gonna say I could use my bonus action, but I think I had used spiritual weapon for that fight with the other creature, but I think you said we had too many rounds between this and there.
Too many rounds, so
it had dissipated.
it is gone.
Okay.
So this thing is basically just like somebody who used to use Head and Shoulders stopping using Head and Shoulders, and like that's just dandruff.
Yeah, it could be dandruff. Undead dandruff.
Yeah. Maybe it's
Title of the episode.
Yeah, so I think that's all that I am going to do at this time. Although I'm going to stay here because I remember Chitauri got beat down pretty hard last time. So hopefully it doesn't like me and stays here.
All right.
Weren't you laying on the ground last time, Chitauri?
I'm trying to remember if I actually got hit by this thing or if
No.
it was the fucking statue.
No, it was the lizard, the
yeah.
before outside.
I don't think I've been hit by this. I
Not
tried
by
to
this. Last time when we
charm
fought
it so it could dig us out of the fucking room, and that didn't work.
when we fought the lizard thing though, you got put down.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And you're going to get put down again as
Yeah.
this thing leaps, Chitauri, leaps through the air like a gazelle. Bam!
Oh, at me?
At you.
Of course, at me.
Fuck.
I need you to make
Guess I shouldn't have mentioned
a
it.
strength or dexterity saving throw.
Dave, when it does that, do I get a
Attack of opportunity? Yeah.
attack? Okay. I get to. Oh, do I get to? I think I get to use. I can use. Is it this character or was that with? I think that was with Hazen that I could use.
They're the same. How lucky am I feeling today? Ducky
Strength or
dice?
dexterity?
Ducky. Oh no.
Lucky duckies.
16. That's actually not that bad.
16.
Well, that's rather high for your regular rolls. So.
Right? Well, I thought it was a 5 for a second. But it's a 15.
Okay. You saved. But
Okay.
you're still going to take some damage.
Fuck. Dandruff damage?
Yes. First, we're going to start off with some bludgeoning.
Oof.
Oof.
Better skincare.
So you're going to take.
I can't do.
I have a note that says plus 1d4. Is that still in effect?
It's a
Yes, you
bless.
still have a bless.
So that's going to be 6 bludgeoning and 6 slashing. And you are knocked not prone.
I was gonna say, like, how can I be knocked anything if it didn't actually fucking hit me? I don't understand how it's getting me with splash damage.
Slash.
Fucking Shamu show.
Slash.
Slash damage, not splash.
So it's an attack. It's an individual attack.
Yeah.
Then it's not a. This is a belly flop onto.
Basically a belly flop onto him, yeah.
So this is the Shamu
Right.
show.
So and you're pushed into the unoccupied space. And you're not knocked
Did you roll your
prone,
D4?
so that's good.
Jace, did you roll your D4?
No.
Why not? It just makes.
Well, what would I be able to take it away from? I'm still fine on health points for the most part.
Yeah, but
so
if you did she make the
Yeah.
save? I didn't hear.
I made the
Oh,
save,
okay,
yeah.
never mind.
It would have been a
Sorry.
lot worse if she didn't.
Okay.
Well,
As it's jumping away though, I get to blast
yeah.
it.
Roll. What do you?
Warcaster allows me to cast as a. Who's gonna do just?
What's it? What are you casting?
As a who's
A reaction.
I have to
That's a
attack
reaction.
though. I can't use my. I can't make it dodge. I don't think.
No.
But I can cast a spell. It takes one action and I can hit it. So I'm gonna firebolt it as it's jumping away. So I'll make my attack roll. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You'll do. 13 plus 8, so 21 to hit. And Firebolt is 2d10. 1 and 2. Right. 6 and a 7, so 13 plus 4, 17 fire damage.
Okay, so it's because you have
Forecaster.
Forecaster.
Allows me to use spells as an attack of opportunity.
Spells as attack of opportunity. All right. Use your action cast spell. Cast time and target only that creature. Okay. So that was 17 fire?
17 fire.
Alrighty. Okay. Corey, up on the roof.
Yes.
Knock, knock, knock.
Click, click.
Good news. It's moved into target range.
Well, you still have to move over to it.
Delivery
Yeah, also-
incoming.
I believe Corey had climbed up the wall, but she didn't have enough to go across the ceiling because it was 30 feet up, you said.
Yep. I'm gonna get over top and
A line.
I will let nature now take its course. We talked about like an acrobatics roll to see whether or not I am successfully able to pull everything to the side enough that I don't soil myself.
Right? To get that
Sweet, sweet poop damage.
what would it be? That charisma damage.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just disadvantage on charisma.
And it's a -4 if I end up pooping myself until I change.
Yeah. All right. Roll me a dexterity check. I guess your spell save DC. Actually, you know what? Roll me a dexterity saving throw against your armor class.
Against my own armor class?
Mm-hmm.
Dex saving.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be one or the other? Make an attack roll with your poop or make a dex save? You need a dex save against your armor class? That's interesting.
Yeah.
So my dex is a -1.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 16.
Uh-huh.
My armor class is only a 12.
Uh-huh. Armor class is only 12?
Good.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Corey is very squishy.
Wow. This is a spell called Mage Armor. You should learn it.
Who needs armor?
Right?
Come on.
Apparently Corey needs armor.
Oh, I do.
That's
Sorry,
fun.
I do have mage armor. It gives me a 13.
What? That's it?
It should give you
That's
a 15, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I
I thought.
when I pull it up, it auto populates with only 13.
Plus his dexterity modifier. 13 plus his dexterity. So
And he has a -1, doesn't he?
So it's a
Or she?
12.
Yeah. So it's a
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. You are you going for the old chocolate fountain, or are we
I'm going full downward
Oh,
dog with like
Why would you
the
do
remnants of my skirt already like pinched between my teeth. And just before I bite down on my skirt, I go, "Up here, you fucking ugly land shark!" And then I'll bombs away.
bombs away? You successfully splatter this undead bullet with bodily fluids and matters.
And it's like just. Can we get a couple of clips of like chocolate rain playing in the background?
So I just want to confirm, how many times has morally weaponized feces in the amount of campaigns that we've played?
All the time.
I mean,
Chase.
Mortar was pretty much just a walking biohazard.
right?
Any of our listeners, if you could chime in and let us know how many times Morley has weaponized human
Waste.
a bodily fluid, and be super.
You know what? Some people fight. Some people fight dirty. Okay.
That's
Yeah, but you're fighting like
definitely
you're
fight
smoking
dirty.
crack behind a 7-Eleven.
Fighting dirty, it seems pretty foul.
I mean, you got to put the W's on the board, boys.
what are you, a Vietnamese gorilla? Like the old poop covered bungee sticks? Like
Right?
Okay, so was the
You got to run them up, give them the lumber.
right? So was the was the pooping my action, or do I
Yes.
still have an action?
No
Oh,
action.
Come on, David.
No, that's an action.
That's fair. All right.
the rest of us have to make a con save to see if we vomit when he shits on this thing.
Can I draw a little Duke on the bullet?
I feel like we'd be used to it.
Yeah.
I feel like Corey's not that gross though.
Not compared to Moritor, no.
It's fair. It's fair. I do have a much more
It's
judicious
just a moment in
use
time.
Yeah.
of the prestidigitation spell. Yeah.
That's a bonus
Judicious.
action. Yeah. Shatari,
Yes.
it's raining. The dungeon.
It's raining poop.
It's raining mud.
Hallelujah.
This giant thing just jumped at you. What are we going to do?
Great question.
It's a great question.
Undead.
It is undead. Okay, glad we could answer that.
I'm thinking. How far away are my friends?
They're on the other side of a giant undead Bullete.
Cool.
Large.
They're
It's large.
further than 15 feet. Thunder wave. Let's go, bitches.
Thunder
Yeah.
wave.
I'm
Is-
30 feet away, but I'm like straight up.
At 15-foot cube.
Yep.
From me.
Let her buck.
And it pushes it 10 feet away from me. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must have a Constitution saving throw.
All right,
All you
Constitution
watchers-
saving throw. You pick the shittiest spell in the spell book, and you're excited to use it. Okay.
Why is it
Hey,
shitty?
fucking excuse me, sir?
What's wrong with
What the
Thunderwave?
shit? You know what's a stupid fucking spell? Crown of Thorns or whatever
Yeah,
the
that
fuck
was-
it was
13.
That
called.
was a bad one.
Does not pass.
Oh my god, did you actually cast a spell that worked?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Are you casting it at first level or higher? Or second level? What, it's third level?
I don't think I can cast it at a
You can
higher
cast a spell
level,
at a
can I?
higher level.
Oh yeah, you can. Absolutely. Just does more damage if you do that. Increases by 1d8 for each level over first. So if you do it at a second level, it will add another d8 to it.
Sure, we'll do it at second level then.
I mean, how you roll, maybe you should cast it at 4.
So that's 3d8 damage for it then?
That is 12 damage. You are pushed 10 feet away from me.
Oh, really? Even doesn't say if unless. All right.
On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
All right. So 12 points of damage.
Well done.
And 10 feet
And
away.
10.
And 10 feet away. It and its foulness, both in itself and it's covered in feces-ness.
All right.
So
10
and
feet away.
Ranarat.
Ranarat standing on the other side of this just watches this giant fucking thing get shoveled onto her.
All right.
Just hears Shatari be like, kablam! And then, like, a boom, and it get, like, just launched.
10
So it
feet
gets
away.
shit on, and then fucking just like bed tossed.
Oh, does that turn that poop into like a misty weapon that sprays off of
Oh,
it?
God.
Oh, poor Ranarat.
Ranarat. Loud noises.
Ranarat's hidden.
And then this this thing gets pushed into your pretty well right into you.
I
Tells me it's a shitty spell.
Well, I mean, it was pushing the poop off, so it was a shitty spell.
I am going to do.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Ray of Frost.
Nice.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. No, I'm gonna go Chill Touch.
Chill touch. All right.
Oh,
That's a save
yeah.
or is that a
Chill
whatever?
touch.
It's an attack.
Okay. Roll the hit.
So it is. That is a 23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
23 is a hit. You goddamn right, it's a hit. And then damage. Damage is 8 damage.
8 damage.
But it has disadvantage on attacks against me,
All right.
and it's not allowed to regain HP.
Okay. Your chill touch. Your ghostly skeletal hand reaches out for this creature. And you see it. You know you hit, but it just doesn't seem to get a grip on this
Isn't
bullet.
Chill Touch
Necrotic.
necromancy? Yeah.
Oh, see, he did that last time. That's. See, there was one that didn't work well. See, we knew that. Fuck.
Oh. Okay, well.
Oh, whatever. Fuck it. It's still damage. Damage is
Take
damage.
Necrotic. Can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Right.
And it
All
has
right.
disadvantage against me. I am also going to bonus action disengage.
All right.
And how far away can I move there, Dave?
30 feet.
I get to here.
Yeah.
What are these? 10, 20. Can I scooch on the other side of Harump?
5, 10, 20, 30. What's your movement?
I think I'm 30.
30. So 10, 20. That puts you on Harump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay,
10-foot
I'll
square,
just-
technically.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he could technically occupy the same space.
Yeah, if you want to.
Sure. I'm just going to put myself on the other side of him, but I'll be in that same space as he is.
Okay. That's handy.
I thought.
Brings us to Harump. Harump, what's going on? Ranarat comes running towards you. The bullet has jumped away. It's raining in the dungeon. Jatari is making loud noises.
It's raining poop.
What's going on?
Well, we've seen. Yeah, the radiant's working good against this prick.
Yep.
How? I mean, it's fucking undead. How? Like, is it coming apart at the seams, kind of thing? Is it starting to look worn out?
It's
Like,
a little worse for wear. I mean, it's definitely not factory fresh.
fuck. Okay, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's fucking like
It's
just
not on
hanging
its last legs. No.
Dave
Then
said
I am
it's on
going
its last
to.
legs. Well done, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna guiding
I
bolt.
believe he also said not.
Guiding bolt. That's a roll to hit.
First level spell slots. Yeah. Rolled a 12. I got a plus 8, so a not natural 20 to hit.
All right, that's a hit.
Where is that? And that is 46.
Yeah, that's a first level spell.
That's a first level spell.
Burning through those slots.
Yeah, just like you want.
Yeah.
But I mean, it'll keep us alive a little bit longer. Wait. A 4, and wait. Unless I can not get it in the eye socket here. And a 3. So 4, 12, 15. 15 plus 4, so 19 radiant damage to
19 radiant
friendly
damage. All right.
neighborhood. And I'm going to move Harumph over. So 10, 20, into this corner here. So I'm smacking it on the ass with my mace and trying to get its fucking attention.
All right. Moving right into its reach.
You also gonna tell it that it looks like it's fat in those
Yeah.
pants?
Right into
Grubs
its
looks
reach.
badass with that green light in his face.
Yeah, and he's going to attack. He's going to go for a bite.
Oh shit!
Which
Okay.
one do I want to roll? Roll good. 19 is a miss, isn't it?
19 is a miss.
All right.
And I didn't even have to shield.
Didn't even have to shield. That's too bad. Too bad. Corey.
Corey was clocking what happened there with old Ratty Matati.
Right.
She's gonna move 30 feet into the center of the room
Yeah.
so that she can see all aspects of shit.
Right.
And
No pun intended.
and then that's where the bullet came up out of, right?
That's what I say again.
That's where the bullet came up
On
out
the
of.
floor?
Yeah.
Bullete.
Yeah.
It's all crumbly and whatever in there.
But then that means that there's like even more space underneath Corey, right? Like it's not just 30 feet to the floor.
Yeah, there'd be like a hole there.
Yeah,
right?
this would be probably 35, 40
Collapsed
feet. Like
ground.
all the stuff's collapsed in kind of thing. But yeah.
She's gonna get right over top of that, and she noticed that chill touch wasn't working, so back to the old standard, I believe, and she's gonna drop fire bolt.
Fireball?
Is that
fire
thing
bolt.
not like right on top of Ranarat right now?
Firebolt.
Yeah, not right on top. Fire bolt.
Firebolt.
Are you ready?
Rat's way over to the side now.
All right, roll the hit.
I got a +9. 17.
17 is a hit.
Nice.
Yeah. Suck it. 2d10. Oh, that's an 8 and a 5.
13.
So, 13.
13 points of damage. All right. Okay. Bringing us to Shatari.
So I know it's like dead and oozy and super flaky for whatever reason.
Right.
Is it looking okay?
Is what?
Sorry, guys.
Like, does one appendage look like it's falling off more than the other ones?
No.
These things have
Take
6
advantage
legs.
of the
So I
zombification.
think taking a leg off is really going to slow it down.
Girl can dream.
Girl can dream.
And you can tell it how fat it looks in its pants. That's that.
Right? What's going on?
Yeah, fuck it. It looks fat in those pants, and it has a very poor skincare regime.
Okay, so that is a what? What was the save? Wisdom. 12. Does not pass. How many psychic points of damage do you do?
2d4.
2d4.
And you get disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Against anybody?
Because your confidence has been shredded. Yes.
Okay.
No runway for her.
Yep. Disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
All right.
And you take 4 points of psychic damage.
How many? 4?
4. I rolled 2 2s. Excuse me?
Ow.
Dave?
Rude.
Rude. Ranrat. Shatari has yelled very mean things at it.
And it looks
Well, I'm
genuinely
going
hurt,
to-
but that's fine.
Shoot a firebolt at it.
Firebolt, roll to hit.
Net it. For fuck's sakes, that's a 9 to hit.
That's a miss.
Sorry, 10 to hit.
That's still a miss.
I will bonus action hide again.
Bonus action hide. All right.
Yeah, that was a 9.
Oof.
Harumph. A slightly shooken undead Bullete in front of you. Maybe
Slightly shook. Jesus.
maybe contemplating his choices of that morning. I don't know.
Like nobody wakes up going, you know what? I'm gonna get shit on from above, shoved around, and then told that these pants make me look fat.
And that I have poor skincare habits.
But
Right.
I'm the mean one. I'm the asshole.
Hey, you know what,
Don't
Dave?
dish it if you can't take it.
I'm just happy that the therapy's working for you, buddy.
Right? Okay.
I will. Oh, do I like my attack better, or do I like them fucking resisting better? Let's try. I'm gonna Sacred Flame it again. So give it a smack on the ass with my mace and deliver it a Sacred Flame blast to the butt. Or I guess it turned to face me, so right to his face. Right to the face.
That's
so
a-
I need to save again. That's a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
15.
15 will fail.
Okay.
So he will take 2d8 radiant plus 4.
2d8 radiant plus 4.
And I got a 6 and a 7. So 13 plus 4, 17. 17 radiant damage to.
Now, that plus 4, is that also radiant?
Yep. It's the exact same type.
So that is 2 points of damage.
17 doubles 34.
I'm not here for math. Not that it really matters, because your sacred flame runs throughout the body of this creature, just turning it, starting from its ass up, I guess, because you smacked it in the ass. So just consuming it and turning it into dust as you have destroyed it.
Ranarat's gonna yell
guys, I
from
helped
the
with
side. Yay, I helped!
Well, I mean, that's all damage
Me
is
too.
damage.
Right?
Yeah.
All
Once.
damage is damage,
I
except
didn't
that
hit it once.
4
It's dead, we're
fucking
not.
psychic damage. That really wasn't much.
It's still, it's
Excuse me. What about Thunderwave?
That was actually pretty good. I mean,
it adds, it helps.
could have rolled better, but yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Does this look like the space you've got it colored in the center there? Does that mean like it collapsed that entire? So do we have to worry about there being another one of these damn things in there somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to call it difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Corey, can you see anything else in there? And I'm stepping gingerly around the poop dust that is now laying on the floor there.
Right?
Aerosolize.
It's a fucking hole in the floor. I can't see shit with all these other fucking blocks and everything in the way. Why don't we get Chitari to like send down one of the fucking lights and I'll be able to tell you?
I can... Well, that's moving the map, not moving the lights. Ba-doop. Send a light down there.
And a light. It just looks like rubble.
Oh, the little bulldog from Paw Patrol. That's so cute.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rubble on the double.
But yeah. Just boulders, like the floor is just collapsed. It's chunky. It's a rough,
So-
difficult terrain.
All right.
Do the statues move now that the Bulette's dead?
No, they're still doing.
Fantastic.
Isn't there an open doorway here?
Right where? No, there's a statue on the.
No, there's a statue there.
Oh.
And the Bullete just turned to
Yes.
dust. There's nothing
Dust.
left. Anybody grab like a dwarven pickaxe or anything like that while we were like scootering
Is
around?
there, with this room, is there any like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 statues, and they're blocking all 4 doorways out.
Yes.
They moved from the other side of the room. Was it like a magical thing, or did they like follow a track?
Roll me a. So we're gonna recall what happens. Roll me a history check.
History. There. Ooh, that's a 16 plus. Go to the top one in a second. 16. Said history, right?
Yeah.
Plus 6. So 22.
22. Is you kind of remember seeing them kind of just dissolve into like this mud and then reappear in front of the door.
Magical.
Hmm.
Harum's going to move to the other side and start investigating the positions that the statues were at before they moved.
Right. Just alcove niches. Nothing really in there.
No writing, no. Do you want a perception check?
Yeah,
No?
roll me
Okay.
a perception check. Why not? Why not? Roll me some perception.
Well, I'm glad that you originally said no, because that probably means there's nothing there. But I rolled a 2, so with a perception, that is a 6.
This looks like your standard.
Definitely nothing over here. I can't
You-
find anything in this. The
On-
niches.
On the base of one of the statues, you find hastily chiseled in, Mortor was here. That's
Spelled
it.
horribly.
That's all you got.
The R is backwards.
Yeah, that's fitting.
Just one of them though.
That's fitting.
That's fitting.
Shatari is going to go up to one of them. I guess this one. She'll be like, "Hello, your stoneliness. I understand that this is probably like super ideal for napping, but like you got to think about your back and like we really got to get out of here. Is there any way that I could convince you to, mosey up to your big beautiful pedestals that you were on before, you and your friends?"
Wow, it really sounds like you're flirting with that statue. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm not flirting with it. Oh my god.
You're big, beautiful.
Yeah, this 10-foot tall statue of a dwarven king stares at you like perhaps you were a bug or not even worth its notice, or
We're not even gonna roll.
the fact that it's a statue.
I mean, statues don't usually move from place to place either, so.
You just used like a thing where it looks at me. So like there has to be some sort of sense.
Well, that's just the expression carved onto the face. Whoever stands in front of it kind of stares at like a bug. Kind of like the same way, you paint that painting, the eyes follow you around the room. Well, these are carved to make you stare at you like a bug.
Is there Vigo?
Yeah.
Hear me out. I rolled even though you didn't
All right.
tell me to, and I got a
19.
19. And let's be honest here, on most of my charisma things, I have a plus
All right.
11. Nothing.
To trying to bully the DM.
Nothing. It is it's a statue. It is not sentient.
So we came in from the west.
Right.
There's 2 on the south, and there's 1 on the east.
Right.
And there's nothing behind those, like the statues. There's no anything behind them. Can I check the walls to see if there's a hidden door or anything?
Yeah, rolling perception.
Okay. That's a 16 plus 4, so not natural 20.
20. Yeah. No, there's no hidden doors. I mean, you think you could probably smash the statues?
Oh. Can we climb over or around now that we're not being attacked by something? Is there any way to like
No,
scoot
they're
through?
blocking the entranceways.
I really don't like to damage things in tombs, but we kind of need a way out here. And Rome's gonna grudgingly pull out his mace. You might want to stand back. I'm not sure. and he'll start hitting at the ankles of, do you guys want to go south or do you want to go east?
I mean, there's a big fucking hole right in the middle of the room.
Yeah, but you
No,
said there was nothing down there but blocks.
It's filled with rubble.
Yeah.
Oh, do
But
you want to
it-
dig? Like,
I mean, it came out of there, right? There's probably tunnels underneath it.
Or, hear me out, it was buried here.
that's
Like
kind of
an
why there's a
undeadness.
big picture over on the south wall there, remember?
Of the king
Who's
killing a
fighting it?
bullet.
Well, I mean, he was pretty shit at it, obviously.
Didn't seem
Well,
very
this one's
dead.
undead. I'm guessing it was.
It was still moving around, fucking with shit.
I'm guessing it was, left here as a trap.
Mr. King doesn't have very much follow through.
Or it is yet another trap in his tomb.
If I present the shield that I got from the king's tomb there, does that, like, do they do anything? Does it touch the shield to the statue? Does it move? Hey, Corey, you've got your belt with dwarven kind.
Put the shield on it like a hat.
No, it's not. I meant like press it against it to see if it would move out of the way. 'Cause, Corey, you've got your that fancy belt that you got. Can you do anything with these before I start breaking a priceless statue?
Is there any holes that have a brass mouthpiece
No.
that would fit into?
Corey will shout down to Harumph. Well, right now it's the only fucking thing holding my skirt on me. So, yeah, I can fucking take it off, but you get what you get. You understand me?
Oh,
I don't want you to take it off. I want you to come down and manipulate the statue with your hands. And I mean, if you want to flash them, I think Chitari was just flirting with one. I don't think it's going to have much more of an effect than that. She seemed to do pretty well at that. It's like she's flirted with statues before.
All right, Corey will
Sort of the statue
She'll
before. I've tried to
climb
calm
down.
the emotions of a frying pan, though.
Corey will climb down, and I will go and flash my belt at this statue here.
you flash your belt,
Be
so
like,
you
hey, fucking look at me. I'm one of ya.
step in front of the statue.
Are you pulling a Heartbreak Kid pose down in front of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Trying
step
to
in
get the
front of the
lights to, like-
statue,
Yeah.
and the floor gives way.
Ah, fucking spider climb. Woo.
You take
She's spider climbing. She should stick to the floor unless.
Yeah, if the floor gives away, if it like hinges, does she not just like stay stuck to like the part that just hinges?
That's awesome. Well done, Corey. That's
she's hardly fucking hard, and she walks back up the fucking thing and just like pokes him right in the fucking kneecap. You got any more of those, you fucking smart ass?
motherfucker.
that's glorious.
Up to an hour. Jesus.
Right?
Corey casts heat metal.
And then drops her hammer. Oh no!
This way. Let me.
It's gone. Does the expression on the statue change after like I just the floor drops away and I go, oh, and then I walk right up the fucking side of it and it'll be like, ha ha.
Yeah, it swings open like a trapdoor.
Awesome. Although Harumph looks a little bit petrified by the.
I'll give Rumpf a wink and like two guns, and I'll be like, so that's how you fucking do it, right? You don't actually fall in the fucking holes. You just hang onto the door like that.
Harumph's having a bit of a fight or flight response right now. You just got to give him a minute to get his breathing down.
You should go over there and check one of the other ones there. Rump is terrified to fucking move now. The floor falls away. land sharks come out.
Right?
It's getting you're just hitting like a whole lot of fears for this guy here. It's
Wasn't that a conversation earlier though, like last episode, that these floors were trap tiles?
yeah, but
Yeah, right in the center.
we walked around them and it still triggered the critter. So
Just thinking maybe there's more trap tiles. Maybe, hear me out. There's a tile that moves the statues back.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, this is the first one. No, this is the second one. So the one that you're in front of there, Chitari, didn't seem to drop open on you.
there's a different entryway here though. Like if Corey moves back, there's actually a slot as opposed to where Chitari and that other statue is. They're like right to the front, right?
Yeah.
So there's
What
no
did you just fucking call me?
a slot.
You just what?
Well, obviously, there's a reason why, because you can't put a statue on a trap.
Well, I mean,
Right.
it's magic. You can. They're 10-foot
Yeah,
square,
yeah.
so it could be in the 5-foot square and the 5-foot square. So, but Corey found herself the trap and defeated it with
Fucking spider climb.
cunning and sheer luck.
Cunning and sheer luck.
Fuck. So it's dropped down, and now there's just it's a 10-foot by 10-foot, or is it larger?
It is.
How big is this?
It is a 10-foot wide, 30-foot deep,
Oh,
Oh
Oh.
shit!
and lined
So
with
when
spikes.
I was hanging. Okay. Is there anything like hanging on the spikes? Like, did it catch a couple of people already?
I mean, if they had it, they've turned to dust centuries ago.
Okay.
well, that's no fun.
One would think
So,
that
like,
they would have also had to
any-
defeat the undead creature.
Right.
Well, the floor wasn't disturbed though. Maybe they were just smarter than us and got around it without pissing it off.
Right. Are there any weapons? Any treasure?
Ooh.
Is this did it drop down and it's like returned up, or is it still down and just hanging there?
Still hanging there right now.
Okay. Just be careful, Corey, because that's how I got caught. Not sticking to the floor.
That'd be
by
funny if
falling
she
in
didn't pay attention to the time, and she just like standing there on the side, and then suddenly she goes, "Oh!" and the fucking time expires, and
You want to stand here for an hour until she falls off? That
Yeah.
seems like a. Can we cross, like, is there like any kind of a lip along the edge for us to like scoot around, or
You want to try to scoot? I mean, if you made a dexterity check, or if you waited for it to come up, and
oh, it's gonna come back up. Oh,
maybe, possibly.
okay.
perhaps
It's you common pit trap, so you know how they work. You could use spikes to jam it closed, kind of thing.
Corey, while you're down there, do you see any kind of a mechanism for this? Do you see a lever or any gearing, or do you see anything?
perception.
Roll me a
check there,
perception
Dave?
check.
21. No, just kidding. It's a 12 plus perception. It's a
15. You can see that there is like a bit of a spring mechanism there. You're not sure if disabling that would make it stay, or if disabling it would just keep it drop down.
Is the statue on the
All
far
right,
side?
this is where it gets really fucking technical. Okay, so there's this thing. It kind of looks a little bit like a ladle, and then the ladle is it's all wedged up fucking tight right up against this wagon wheel, right? And the wagon wheel, it's held in place by one of those. You know what I'm fucking talking about?
While Corey's talking, Harumph is trying to tie a lasso. It's gonna be like an arm or the head sticking off the statue, right?
Is
Like,
is it a lasso or like a hangman's noose? Like, are you just done with it now?
no, this is a lasso. I'll let Corey have her. She's gonna talk and talk, but
Yeah.
just by her description, I'm pretty sure she's not quite sure what to do with it. So, mechanical devices may not be her thing.
Give or take, right?
Is there a head or an arm that we can lasso onto this thing and
Yeah.
swing across this pit?
Well, I don't know if you could swing. It's not really.
Well, I've just got to swing to the other wall, put my feet on it, and climb up with the rope, right?
Yeah, I mean, like you could, if you made a dexterity check, you could make your way around the pit. But
with a rope, if I fall, I'm not hitting the spikes.
right.
Do you wanna like an acrobatics or athletics check for throwing the lasso?
Roll me an attack.
An attack? Okay. What do I add to the plus?
That'd be your
My
dexterity.
dex or my strength?
Strength is not what you're
Okey-dokey.
going for on this.
Correct, but it's the throwing further is usually strength. But I rolled an 11, and I have a +2 to dex, so 13.
13. Rope misses.
I coil the rope back up and start getting it ready to do it again.
All right.
You guys doing anything? Figuring something out? Gonna just cross?
We're still explaining shit to you.
I mean, my
You're
effort didn't really work.
yeah, but are you still like swearing at the statue down there, or are you
I wasn't swearing at it. I was speaking softly and kindly to it.
killing me softly? While Rumpf is spooling up the rope, he's gonna look down at Corey down in the hole and see that she's still standing vertically, or I guess horizontally, on the floor panel that's dropped down. And I'm just gonna drop the rope down to her and be like, "Can you walk that across to the statue, Corey? This seems easier."
Yeah, fuck. Of course I can do that. It's almost easier than fucking breathing. Yeah, so she'll walk it across.
Stupid spider climb. Yeah, you walk up the statue, loop the rope around its head. What do you want to do with it now?
There you go. Yes, you're looking all fucking mighty now with this grand necktie there.
You said it's a 30-foot drop to the spikes, right?
Now you
Yeah.
all
Okay, so-
won't fit on the other side. Right?
Okay, you guys stay here. I'm gonna go and try to break that statue and drop it so we can all get across here. And he's gonna tie off around his waist, and then I'd like to try to skirt the edge of the thing.
All right. Roll me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. It's a 15. Dex, you
Yeah,
said?
how much rope are
17.
you giving yourself?
Well, it would have taken. How tall is the statue? I'm giving myself less than 30 feet to the fucking spikes in the bottom.
Okay.
But it sounds like more than enough to hang yourself.
Right.
Well, it's around my waist, so like a
Okay.
mountain climber, it's not going to be pleasant, but it's not going to kill me. Hopefully.
Okay. Dexterity
Okay.
was what?
17.
17? Yeah, you make it across.
Right. And Harum's going to pull out his mace and he's going to whisper to whoever is listening, "I apologize for this, but we're kind of stuck here." And I'm going to start chipping away at the ankles of this thing with my mace.
All right, roll the hit.
16 plus mace. Where's my mace? Plus 6 to hit. So 22.
22. All right. 22. All right. Roll your damage.
This might take a while. Ooh, a 6. So 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Still standing.
And I'm just going to keep hitting it until
All right, roll the hit.
I get somewhere. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
12 plus 6, so 18.
18's a hit.
3 plus 2, so 5 damage.
5 damage. So we're at 13.
The property damage is the The new strat.
So 23 to hit.
It's a hit.
4 plus 2, so 6 damage.
6 damage. So we're at what are we at now? We're at
You're just gonna keep me rolling here? No.
19.
11 plus 6, so 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oi! Stay in there. Oi! 5 plus 2, so 7 damage.
7 damage. That's 26.
17 plus 6, 23.
23 is a hit.
And then 3 damage.
3 damage. That's 29.
Natural 20.
Natty 20.
Oh,
20.
I'm not going to pull a card, but
Double
I'll let
damage?
you roll doubles.
Well, okay, well, that was a 3 and a 6. So 9 plus 2 is 11 damage.
11 damage. All right. It's looking very rickety and rackety.
Corey, just
Only several hundred more.
just
to
be
go.
careful. This thing, how tall was this thing again?
10 feet.
Be careful when am I able to I'm trying to get this thing to fall so it like lands either in the trap or like lays across it. Like,
Hmm.
do you want like a wisdom check or something for if I can figure out how to?
Correctly fell a
Yeah.
statue.
What would that be? Only a survival check.
Survival. Okay. That's my survival. Ooh, that's actually really good. So I'll take that. That's a 16 plus 8. So 24
So you tied the rope around your waist
to its head.
right?
Shh, I don't know that. I'm not paying
Is it-
attention. Unless you're yelling it out. Harumph is still attached to that
Is it
statue.
Is it
Yeah,
still?
it's still
Oh,
attached.
fuck. Okay. Okay.
Unless Corey's yelling something.
Corey's going to
I think Dave really wanted you to
seeing
leave
as
that.
that he's Corey's gonna run over and like attach it to her waist. So you're not going the full 30.
So now it's going to pull us both off this.
So 20, 20
No, like-
24 survival check. You know this thing is just going to once you hit it. I mean the way it is, the weight, and there's no way to topple it. It is going to just fucking go everywhere.
Hold on tight, Corey. When I see it explodes, I'm basically going to kick away from it.
All right.
So that-
Roll the hit.
Corey's on the roof, by the way.
yeah. 8 plus. Shit, where's my mace? I think it was a plus 6. So it'd be a 14, I think.
14
Nice. Yep,
is
plus
a
6.
miss. Roll me a dexterity check.
All right. I'm going to fall off the thing. Fucking, that's a
We're gonna miss.
14. 14 plus dex check.
Yep.
2. So 16.
16. You managed to keep your footing.
Okay. That's a 15 plus 6 to 21 to hit.
21's a hit.
1 plus 2 damage. So 3 damage.
3 damage.
12. So that's plus 6 is 18 to hit.
18's a hit.
2 plus 2 is 4 damage. Jesus, come on.
4 damage.
That's an 11 plus 6. So 17 to hit.
17's a hit.
6 plus 2. So 8 damage.
8 damage. Roll me a dexterity save.
That's a 5 plus 2. So 7.
7 is a
Seven.
fail.
7.
And as you kick off, as this thing explodes, you are dangling. I would say 20 feet down, give or take.
That's fine. I'm still not on the spikes because she's 30
Uh,
feet up. So
Yep. And we'll find out what happens next week.
What's the worst that could happen,
Well,
right?
what is the worst that could happen? Now, I believe Corey. I'm looking at Corey as a
Literally
spindly old
disgusting.
housefrau.
Spindly.
Yeah, but
Spindly.
I thought she was
spider
like
climbed to the
a
floor and
very
died off.
Go fucking
comely
bless your heart, CM.
barmaid.
What I'm saying is, not a lot of strength in arms.
Yeah, but she doesn't need it. She's not holding on. She has spider climbed to it like Spider-Man.
No. I get it. But
Also, my impression of Corey was completely different. Like, I imagined her to be able to give very good, very comforting hugs because she is.
I figured
Yeah,
she
you know
was
what?
A
I've-
fairly stout little Irish lady, so
buxom, stout little Irish lady, but still with a rack.
I mean, there's lots of Irish
Throwing
ladies
around
like
beer
that, so
kegs.
God bless their souls.
Walking with like full tankers and trays and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, good job, guys. You killed the bullet. You smashed the statue.
I helped.
Corey defeated Dave's trap.
Corey had to speak up. Corey had to speak up. I mean, it's just common physics.
What a Wile E. Coyote moment that would have been, though. Hey.
Did you have a little sign?
Remember,
You got-
Harumph is dealing with some trauma around holes, so his brain is not fully operating around this thing right now. He's still got some fear living in him. So
Right? Definitely have some
Yep.
fear living in him. And maybe it fears back a little more with that 20-foot fall. Who knows? Who am I to say? I'm no brain mechanic. I don't know how this shit works. I will say that good job. You guys are definitely making your way through this dungeon. Taking away.
like a Matt Woodhouse.
It's you've only just seen, like, you can tell by the map, right? How
Mm.
how
That's fucking
how
large.
big it is, right? Like you can see
Well, it's hard to tell what parts we've explored, seeing as once we've left an area, we can't see it anymore.
Right.
Well, we started. Yeah, we started way down here before.
Way
though.
down here? I thought we were way up. We came in from the north side of this place.
No, I thought we were like bottom.
Well, now we are,
left.
yes, but we started way.
No, we're center bottom.
Yeah,
but I
you're
think we
center
started
bottom now.
left.
You started at the top left,
See?
and
Oh shit!
and you made your way down.
You're really not helping with that whole navigation as an officer thing there, more.
But I mean, there is just so much more. You have touched the tip of the iceberg. You actually went the completely wrong direction. I didn't think you go this way. This is something we usually be into a little later, but it's interesting. I'd like to see how this is going to turn
Wrong
out
direction.
once
Oh.
all the other exciting
What's
stuff starts to happen.
Oh, awesome! You're
I'm just gonna forget that I was like the one that was like, we need to go south.
South.
South
There's
is
no such
right.
thing as a
You're
wrong
on mute
direction,
there, bro.
Jace. Evil
There you
goes
go.
left.
Still goes left.
Do we know what our objective is for this level?
You have
Survive.
no idea. Well, you do. You do have an idea,
Get to the
right?
next
You
one.
were told.
I have this brass mouthpiece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This should be our collective goal to find
It should be
where
put
this
into an orifice
belongs.
somewhere and blown.
Right. You're told to find the heart of the mountain.
And
Right.
blow it.
Oh,
If you find
I think
the heart
we're-
of the mountain, you may leave this place. Fail, and this too shall be your tomb.
You know what, guys? Maybe the heart of the mountain was the friendship that we found along the
No.
way.
Nor was it the bullet.
Well, maybe it's the bullet's heart. Guess what?
Yeah.
Oh, it disappeared dust. We would have seen something. Shit.
Yeah.
Right. All right, but I got a whole bunch of sparkling water in me still. So I got a jet. You
right.
guys have a good night.
Thanks, Dave.
I'm barely holding on here, so
Thanks, Dave.
Happy peeing. Maybe they'll make a festival about that.
Hey, here's a question: if you're swimming, like if you're scuba
yeah,
diving,
yeah.
and you're at your like natural buoyancy level, and you piss yourself, do you like spin around in a circle? Is it like 0G?
I don't know. I'll
Like,
let you know that right now. I'm probably going to spin around if I hold off any longer. But
Actually, that might.
I'm going to see you guys later. Feel free to talk
Scuba
amongst
dive.
yourselves.
Bye, Dave.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks again.
See you later.